I've never felt such a strong connection before, artistic connection and life connection, as I did with Bob. And because of that, I wanted to do the most personal and the most intimate and the most internal work possible with Bob. And that is how Six Solo came into being. I wanted to be able to have an opportunity to truly be completely vulnerable and to have a kind of artistic meeting, which I felt already in Einstein, but the intensity is so much more profound in this process, and it is truly one of the most beautiful projects I've ever been a part of.
When Johann Sebastian Bach composed his 6 sonatas and partitas for violin solo, he labeled them Sei Solo, which means in Italian 6 solo pieces, but it also means you are alone. So to me it's like as if he was in a dialogue with himself, or maybe God. It's very hard to play these 6 pieces in a row for any violinist in the world. I think Jennifer Coe does it in a unique, extraordinary way. And it's likewise difficult to develop a stage performance of these 6 pieces. Robert Wilson, Lucinda Childs and Jennifer Coe have found a way to bring this spiritual journey to life on the stage. To me, it's unique.
You know, when I was very young, studying the piano, these were my favorite pieces when I was learning. And then this project came along. It's a huge challenge for me. And normally when I have some staging to do and choreography, I study the score, which I did, but I found ultimately for this piece, I just have to work intuitively and not too technically, you know, to feel a way into this voyage that is very open and very simple and allows for a kind of freedom of everyone who can be involved, that they don't have to look here or they don't have to look there. It has to be, for me, very, very open. To enter into this journey of listening and now looking as well.
I think one of the most interesting projects that I have wanted to realize for a number of years is Bach's 6 solos. To have a chance to work with Jennifer Coe, with whom I worked with in Einstein on the Beach, and I consider her to be one of the greatest artists we have today. To work again with Lucinda Childs. It's a very deep work. Almost anything one would try to stage would sense a chance of disturbing the music, disturbing listening to music. So the staging, in a sense, has a certain transparency. Usually to hear anything carefully, one has to close their eyes because one is not visually distracted. So the challenge here with this incredible music is that can I look at something and what I see will help me hear better than when my eyes are closed. What's always attracted me about dance is that there's no verbal communication, but it's a universal language of movement. And to see this, I guess one can say, contemporary choreography, which is actually very classically choreographed and staged with the music of Bach is surprising. It's not an illustration of the music, but it's a duality that these two things, when put together, hopefully are stronger than when they are separately.